Alright, how's everyone doing? This is Random Comic here, and today I got some more Homefront for you guys. And I'm going to be 100% honest in this gameplay. I don't actually win, but the reason why I'm willing to post this is because it's a TDM, and if I hold like a 3 KD or something like that, and my team loses, I I feel that I didn't technically lose that game. Overall, my team lost, but there was nothing I could do. I played my heart out, and it was, you know, me trying to dig out of a hole that I couldn't dig out of. So uh, nonetheless, I think it's actually pretty good gameplay. I get like a 5-star battle commander in it. For the majority of the time when I get the streak, I'm going to be using the Diablo submachine gun. So I know a few guys have wanted to see that, but I'm probably going to... You'll see me switch between like a M4 class and some other classes just because you'll see along the way things don't go my way, so I have to try to do different tactics and whatnot. But there's a few tactics I use to actually get my 5-star battle commander, and they're kind of like stealthy moves. If you guys don't follow Only Use Me Blade, he's a pretty big YouTuber in our community, and he doesn't shoot any of his guns, he only knifes. And I've been trying to incorporate a little bit more style of that into Homefront, where kind of like an ambush style or a stealth style, where if I'm taking an objective or if I'm in a room and I'm surrounded, you pretty much you want to hug a doorway or something like that and just lunge at the dude as soon as he walks through the doorway. It's a surprise kill. It's easy death. Honestly, when you're trying, I did get a knife only gameplay that I want to post, but I'm gonna try to get some better gameplay because I was using the perk Now That's a Knife, and I'm not 100% sure what how big the range of it is, but it increases your melee range. I'm not sure if it's like insane like it was in Modern Warfare 2 where you teleport. There is like a teleport animation where you just magically will knife a guy in the face, but I don't think it's to the extent of like, bam, I'm in your face, like totally unfair. And I've seen a few of his videos. I think he only posted like one Homefront video, and it's actually one of the rather unique ones, just because you see all these guns and stuff, and it's kind of cool seeing a guy run around knifing people and actually go positive. But I'm pretty sure every YouTube person is a cherry picker for the most part, so it's not that very effective play style, but it's definitely something fun and unique to watch. So my gameplay in this is kind of a mash between shooting my submachine gun and knifing. And I do believe I have that perk on to actually help me knife, so forgive me for using it, but I don't think it's to the magnitude that Commando was, because there's so many different, it's pretty much like pick your poison in this one. Like, you can have Ghost, you can have Commando, you can have, Boomer, which is like more explosive damage. You could pick what bullshit you want, and it's really open to you. I feel that some of them are not. The ranking system, they did a beautiful job with the actual ranking system, but there's some like Ghost, which hides you from UAV scans, is only 1. That should at least be a 2 or 3. And the Boomer is perfect, it's like a 3. Blast Wave is perfect, it's like 2. Boomer is increased explosive damage, and Blast Wave is increased radius of this explosion, so those are both matched well. Like, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot, like 3. I think Ghost should be at least 2 or 3. That's when it gets down to it, when you actually level up in this game, once you hit 25, you actually get 1 more ability point. So you get 4 off start. Until you hit 25, you'll get 5. So once you get that extra one, that really does give you the opportunity to play with what you want. And I pretty much run standard on all of mine. Steady aim, which is reduce recoil, aim down sight, quick draw, and quick reload, which are both, one is faster aim down sight, and one is quick reload. And the last one I usually use is penny pincher, which basically makes everything you buy cheaper except for vehicles. So those are really, that's an effective ass setup. I mean, you can switch out penny pincher for like Now That's a Knife, or you could switch it out for Grave Robber, which like you pick up ammo on dead bodies. I found that one not really effective because honestly in Homefront, unless you're like camping or you really choose your battles wisely, you're gonna die quite a lot. And there's one thing I want to talk about in this gameplay is that one thing I love about Homefront, and I think it kind of, I love how they stand up for their own game. Like, they have battle points in it. I don't know about you guys, but I'll take battle points over kill streaks any day, because the way battle points works is you're rewarded for getting kills, taking bases, getting kill assists, and also doing the battle commander objectives. Like, if you kill that guy, you'll get extra money just for killing him, and if you're on a streak, you also get rewarded for being on a streak. But other than that, I love how the difference between battle points and kill streaks are, kill streaks you have to stay on a streak. You can't die. And the one thing I love about battle points is I can die as many times as I want and still be able to get those high rewards, which is becoming very balanced. So I feel like everything you spend is worthy. It's like, and at times you have to actually do pick and choose. Like, okay, when do I buy the RPG to take out that tank? Do I want to buy a tank to rival that tank? There's so many little mini missions going on within the huge battlefield that you feel, I think I've said this before, like, you're winning these little objectives within the game, even though there might not even be an objective in the game. You feel like you've accomplished something in the game, and all these other first-person shooters, I mean, have to name them, like Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Call of Duty and Medal of Honor are the only two that have kill streaks, and both of those are based off of getting kills and having to stay alive. And I love the battle point system where it doesn't matter if you stay alive or not, you could still get those rewards, which I think is the direction that all first-person shooters have to go in. Because if the next Call of Duty doesn't evolve and it just does kill streaks, because right now everybody is looking for a new first-person shooter. Black Ops is boring as hell. People are buying Homefront, people are buying Crisis 2. People are just thriving for that new Battlefield to come out. Everybody's just looking for that new and upcoming game to blow everybody out the water. And Homefront might not be able to contend with the sales of Call of Duty, but it's definitely keeping my attention. And, you know, it's not the same old boring shit. To me, Call of Duty has turned into, I love Call of Duty, but it's turned into those franchises where every year it's the same old thing. I can name a few franchises. Madden, NFL, every game is almost the same. They tweak very little. They maybe bump graphics up a little bit, but it's the same shit every year. Pokemon, that's one of the, you gotta recognize Pokemon, but every year the same thing, just with different skin on it, you know. And it's pretty much every NBA, every you know, MLB, they're all the same thing, and it's kind of turning into that where this game is not evolving. It's doing the same thing every year, and I think that, I mean, I really wish that we knew who was behind the next Call of Duty, and we know some of it, but it's not, you know, totally out and out in the open of knowing who's running it, because it seems that every time Infinity Ward makes a game, they innovate something and Treyarch just copies them, which is, that's just my honest opinion. I think I forgot who I heard that from. I'm not going to give credit for saying that. Somebody else actually said that before, which I think is totally true. I'm hoping that these guys, Sledgehammer or Raven, you know, take step forwards in helping Infinity Ward make this multiplayer amazing and something true and different that people are going to love. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'd really like to know. But other than that, guys, you know, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sorry I lost it, but I don't think there's anything else I could have done. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.